Student, in last lecture we have studied the points dealing with the Rutherford's model and Bohr postulate, Bohr three postulate. Today we are seeing the example number 2, when alpha particles is coincide on the gold nucleus. When alpha particles is coincide with the gold nucleus, so what will be the energy of the coincidence? What will be the energy of the coincidence? We have to find out the total energy of the gold nucleus. Total energy of the gold nucleus with alpha particle is bombarded onto the gold nucleus. बघा लक्षात घ्या, आपल्याला एक्झाम्पल मध्ये काय सांगितलं, एक्झाम्पल नंबर 2 मध्ये मागच्या वेळेस मी एक्झाम्पल नंबर 2 लिहून दिलेला आहे. त्यामध्ये काय सांगितलंय की रुदरफोर्ड स्कॅटरिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट मध्ये ज्यावेळेस अल्फा पार्टिकल्स पूर्ण गोल्ड न्यूक्लियस वर बंबार्ड होतात, त्यावेळेस ते 90 डिग्रीच्या अँगल मध्ये बंबार्ड होतात आणि त्यावेळेस पूर्ण अल्फा पार्टिकल आणि गोल्ड न्यूक्लियसची आपल्याला काय करायचे, टोटल एनर्जी काढायची. इथे पर्टिक्युलर गिवन इन दॅट एक्झाम्पल अल्फा पार्टिकल्स ऑफ रेडियस इज इक्वल टू 1.80 फेरोमीटर. 1.80 फेरोमीटर, that is 1.80 into 10 raised to minus 15 meter. 1.80 into 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Then gold nucleus of the radius 6.23 FM, that is 6.23 into 10 raised to minus 5 meter. So particular point here, this ferometer quantity is converted into the meter, so we have to multiply that with the 10 raised to minus 15. Here according to the postulate number 3, the particular alpha particles and gold nucleus which when combined together, then there is energy of the combined is equal to K is equal to, we have to find out the total energy of the gold nucleus and alpha particle. K is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0. K is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into 2 into Z into E sphere. E is equal to charge of the electron, and R1 and R2 is equal to radius of the gold and alpha particles. R1 is the radius of alpha particle and R2 is the radius of the gold nucleus. So particular when R1 plus R2, then we will give the resultant radius. So what will be the value here? आपल्याला माहिती 11th मध्ये 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 ची व्हॅल्यू काय असते, 9 into 10 raised to minus 9. 9 into 10 raised to minus 9. So 9 into 10 raised to minus 9 into 2 into 79. Here Z is equal to 79. 79 is atomic number of the gold. So Z into 79, 2 into 79 into charge of electron is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 bracket sphere. So particular here at the bottom side there is R1 is equal to radius of the alpha particle is equal to 1.80 plus gold nucleus is equal to 6.23 into 10 raised to minus 15. So the particular value we obtain that 1.80 plus 6.23 into 10 raised to minus 15. So by all multiplying that, we will given the value 6.53 electron volt. 6.53 electron volt, and electron volt is the unit of the energy, total energy of the alpha particle and gold nucleus is electron volt. K is equal to 4.53 electron volt. then this will be converted into the mega electron volt. That is in mega electron volt, it is 28.31 mega electron volt. So this will be the energy when alpha particle is bombarded onto the gold nucleus. Then total energy of that bombardment is equal to K is equal to 28.31 mega electron volt. This is your total energy of the gold nucleus as well as alpha particles is equal to K is equal to 28.31 mega electron volt. So that's one part of the example number 2. Then we will see the particular next point. Next point is energy of the electrons. Energy of the electrons. The energy of electrons means the particular energy is transmitted from lower orbit to higher orbit. Lower orbit. Here is your lower orbit. N is equal to 1. When electron is move from lower orbit to higher orbit. Here N is equal to 2. Suppose here N is equal to 2. Electron is moving from lower orbit to higher orbit. Lower orbit to higher orbit. So energy, total energy of the electron, we have to calculate that energy of the electron when it transmits from lower orbit to higher orbit. What will be the energy? Here energy is lowers. When electron moving from lower orbit to higher orbit, then energy lowers. जेव्हा इलेक्ट्रॉन लोअर ऑर्बिट पासून हायर ऑर्बिट पर्यंत मूव्ह करतो त्यावेळेस एनर्जी कमी होते. तर ती एनर्जी आपल्याला किती येते कॅल्क्युलेट करायची आहे. The total energy of an orbiting electron, total energy of an orbiting electron is the sum of its kinetic energy. K means kinetic energy, and potential energy so TE, that is total energy is equal to KE plus PE. PE means potential energy. So what will be the value? En means total energy of the nth orbit electron. En is equal to 1/2 me into Vn square. We know that kinetic energy, which is denoted by the formula 1/2 mv square. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे आयडियल फॉर्म्युला कायनेटिक एनर्जीचा काय असतो, तर Ke बरोबर 1/2 mv square. Here m is equal to mass and v is equal to velocity. So in that case of the electron, here me is equal to mass of the electron and Vn is equal to velocity of the nth orbit where electron can be revolved. That velocity is equal to Vn. So En is equal to 1 by 2 me. Me means mass of the electron, and Vn, that is the velocity of the nth orbit where electron can be revolved, plus minus z into e square, divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into Rn. Here z is equal to atomic number, then E is equal to charge of electron, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19, and 4 is a particular constant, and pi constant 3.14, epsilon 0 is permittivity, and Rn is equal to radius of the nth orbit. So the particular value is minus z e square divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into Rn. Then second, using equation 1 and 2. Yesterday we have studied equation 1 and 2. Using equation 1 and 2, we get that En is equal to minus me into z square e raised to 4 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into Rn. Rn is the velocity of the radius. Putting the value of Rn, we get the term minus me z square e raised to 4. We will get 8 epsilon 0 into s square n square. Here h is equal to Planck's constant. H is equal to Planck's constant, and small n is equal to number of orbit. Therefore, En is equal to minus 3.6 into z square divided by n square electron volt. Z square divided by n square electron volt. This term, after putting the value of mass of electron, that is charge of electron, epsilon 0, h, and by simplifying we get that value minus 13.6 into z square divided by n square electron volt. That energy is measured into the electron volt unit. एनर्जी मोजण्याचं युनिट काय असणार आहे, तर इलेक्ट्रॉन व्होल्ट. आपण सगळ्याच्या व्हॅल्यू टाकल्या, मास ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन हे सगळं सिम्प्लिफाय करून आपल्याला व्हॅल्यू काय मिळते, मायनस 13.6 इंटू झेड स्क्वेअर डिवाइडेड बाय एन स्क्वेअर. आता बघा हायड्रोजन ॲटम मध्ये कसे असणार आहेत, when we consider the hydrogen atom, Z is equal to 1. Here atomic number Z is equal to 1. So what will be the answer of the total energy? Total energy is equal to काय असेल बघा, En is equal to minus 13.6 into 1 square divided by 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन व्होल्ट. मग काय असणार आहे एनर्जी, En बरोबर minus 13.6 इलेक्ट्रॉन व्होल्ट. अशी एनर्जी आपल्याला पहिल्या ऑर्बिटसाठी हायड्रोजन ॲटमसाठी मिळणार आहे. नंतर नेक्स्ट आपण जर बघितलं तर बघा डेफिनेशन पाहूया आपण. Definition of ground state of the electron. This definition asks for 1 mark. Ground state of electron. What is ground state of the electron? The first orbit n is equal to 1, which has minimum energy, is called the ground state of the orbit. The first orbit of the electron n is equal to 1, which having minimum energy, is called ground state of the electron. So student, consider that particular definition. Ground state of the electron is equal to the orbit of the electron n is equal to 1, which having minimum energy is called as the ground state of the इलेक्ट्रॉन. आपण इलेक्ट्रॉन कन्सिडर केलं तर पहिल्यांदा आपण ऑर्बिटची लेवल काय कुठून कन्सिडर करतो तर n इज इक्वल टू 1. त्यामुळे इलेक्ट्रॉन जर प्लेस असेल तर त्याला काय म्हणायचं, दिस इज युअर ग्राउंड स्टेट, दिस इज युअर ग्राउंड स्टेट ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉन. Then second, excited state of the atoms. Excited state of an atom or electron. What is excited state? Orbits with higher values of n, and therefore higher values of energy are called as the excited state of the atom. The orbit with higher values of n, with higher energy is called as excited state of the atom. आपण जर उदाहरण लक्षात घेतलं, n इज इक्वल टू 1 पासून जर आपण उदाहरण लक्षात घेतलं तर पहिल्यांदा हे काय असणार आहे, इलेक्ट्रॉनचे ग्राउंड स्टेट असणार आहे. n इज इक्वल टू 1 इज ग्राउंड स्टेट. इथे इलेक्ट्रॉन काय होतो, हीट होतो. here electron is heated. When electron is heated at the ground state, then it will be excited to the higher state. n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3, n is equal to 3. When electron is excited from that ground state to higher state, higher orbit, it is called as the excited state of the electron. Here n is equal to 3 is a higher orbit or higher energy level. It is called as the higher excited state. It is called as the higher excited state. Next, आता आपण एक फिगर बघणार आहोत. एनर्जी लेवल of an transition between two orbits. orbits, transition between two orbits for hydrogen atom. लक्षात घ्यायचं तर आपण एनर्जी लेवल बघतोय ट्रान्झिशनसाठी टू ऑर्बिटच्या हायड्रोजन ॲटमसाठी. हे आता फिगर आहे ते खूप मोठे आहे, ते पुढच्या लेक्चरला आपण पाहूयात. थँक्यू.